Hi guys, thank you so much for tuning into another video. So today we have finally gotten in our first custom selected Causebox. Oh, it peeled off badly. I was gonna say Alltrue, but yeah, that's what Causebox is now. It's Alltrue. Guys, I'm kind of excited about this. I know, there were a lot of folks that weren't really excited about this particular box, but it just so happened that a lot of the items that are in here, I was really looking forward to getting. So yeah, I wanted to unbox this with you and get your thoughts and see what you think, and yeah, maybe get some new ideas from you guys on how to use some of these products. All right, so for customization 1 with Alltrue, we had a choice of either the Solo Stone Bracelet by Etika, which is valued at 35 bucks, or the Traveling Cutlery Set by Small Hands, which was valued at $25. Now, I originally was going to get this Solo Stone Bracelet, but when I saw that clasp, I was like, yeah, there's no way that I'm gonna be able to maneuver this in a way where this will work for me, because unfortunately I have 4 or 5 bracelets with a clasp like that, and I just can't somehow get my fingernails to get in properly into the groove and clasp the bracelet. And I'm sorry, there's this hair that's hanging around somewhere, when it's that uncomfortable hair that's scratching the inside of your arm. Moving on to what we got for customization 1, we did get the Small Hands Traveling Cutlery Set, and I actually kind of need it. I do like to pack a lunch, and I did like the fact that this seemed pretty easy to open. You just pull the tab, and I like the way that this was packaged, and I thought this was something that was convenient and easy to use. And sometimes I do forget to run my dishwasher at night. I hate to say it, I know that sounds gross, but having some additional cutlery sets would not be such a bad thing. And I like how these go in easily. There's kind of like a hook in this silicone. You see the hooks for the individual cutlery pieces. I really do like that. So yeah, the spoon's nice and big. It's like a proper spoon. It's not a spork, which I do really enjoy. And I like that this is on an angle, so it keeps everything, the silicone part, so it keeps everything nicely contained so it doesn't wobble around. Now, for customization 2, this was the hardest possible choice for me. And it just so happened that I liked all 3 items, and 2 of them I felt like they were needs, like total needs, but they weren't actually needs. You know what I mean? When you really want something and you're like, I must have it, I will find a use for it, it will be a necessity. So I loved those Bamboozle 5-piece nesting bowls. I thought that they looked beautiful when everyone was unpacking them. I just thought that they would look great on my kitchen counter. Oh, I loved everything about them. And then you had the Monohydration Nautical Cooler Tote, which I was like, yes, I kind of need that, especially after I couldn't get my business and pleasure cooler bag that I lost out on with FabFitFun. And then you had that really cool Enchanted Home oversized roundy towel that I was like, I definitely don't need another towel, but I need another towel because I flippin' love this thing. So we were really sad, but also really happy with the item we selected, which is this cooler bag. And the only reason we selected this cooler bag over those nesting bowls and the towel is because I kind of needed something like this. I don't have any sort of cooler that is this size where I could really just put my groceries in here. Ooh, we've got some loose threads over here. Maybe I could just cut that. I thought this is kind of great where I can, place my groceries in this, because it's a very wide mouth over here. And it's supposed to keep your groceries cool for about 4 hours. So I thought, okay, that's great. I actually do live in Southern California, and in the summertime, you leave your car outside, it gets hot, and my car's a darker color, which I will never make that mistake again. And I'm even just putting my stuff into the trunk for the 15 minutes it takes me to get home, when I come home, my ice cream is melting, it's really hot in there. So I thought this would be perfect to not have my ice cream melt on me, and it's a proper size to fit in enough groceries. So that's why I got this, because it was actually an item that I did, I didn't really need it. I could live my life without it, but it was an item that I really did want, and it was going to be quite useful for me right away. So we got that, but we had so much FOMO over those nesting bowls, like ridiculously a lot of FOMO. Now, I did read the Amazon reviews where a lot of people said that they break easily for them, or that they've experienced food getting stuck inside that they couldn't quite clean off, and so that did impact my decision in getting those. But every unboxing that I see of those, I'm like, oh, I need the nesting bowls. I really do. Who knows? Maybe they'll come back into my life at some point. Now, okay, for customization 3, we didn't really have that much of an issue. Now, customization 3, you had 2 cosmetics products. One was the Skin Thirst Moisturizing Hyaluronic Acid Cream, which I read some really amazing reviews on, and I think that's what everyone was raving over. And you also had the Cosmetics Bakuchiol Complete Plant-Based Retinol Alternative Serum. Now, everyone really wanted that Skin Thirst moisturizer, but I have more moisturizers than I know what to do with. In fact, I even use them as body creams now because I just have so many of them. So I went with the Bakuchiol Retinol, and I'm kind of excited to try this out. You know, Bakuchiol, from what I understand, and by no means do I claim to be some sort of a skincare expert, I just am very enthusiastic about skincare. Bakuchiol's supposed to be, supposedly, and don't take my word for it, everyone's skin is different, it's supposed to be kind of a gentler form, from what I understand, of a retinol. Like, it's not a proper retinol, it's not a Retin-A product, but it's supposed to be a slightly, you know, gentler form of something akin to retinol. But of course, you know, contact your dermatologist, get a lot more information on it. You know, definitely look at other channels that are, you know, purely for skincare. And I've never used this product before, so I don't know how this is going to react, but, you know, I just don't have a whole lot of retinol or plant-based retinol products, so this is something that I would try out more for product discovery. All right, guys, and customization number 5. We also had a choice here. We had a choice between Brand with a Heart OMG Leave-In Conditioner Blend or Way of Will Brightening Face Serum. Now, you guys know, skincare is my jam, and I love skincare, but I just have way too much of it, and I especially don't want to overload on vitamin C products because those go bad real quick. So, while I would normally go with that vitamin C serum because I'd be like, yes, skincare, woohoo, I decided to be reasonable and go with the OMG Leave-In Conditioning Blend, and man, is this a generous size. This is 6 fluid ounces of product. Like, look at this, it's huge. This will last me for probably the rest of my life. I mean, this is a lot of leave-in conditioner, and I have really fine hair, so I use like the tiniest amount when I get that in there, but hey, I will enjoy not having to buy leave-in hair conditioner for forever. So that's actually really good, and I'm really excited about that. For customization 5, this was another one that we had a fairly difficult time choosing between because we kind of love the stuff. Like, really, we kind of love the stuff. And I think I went back and forth on pretty much every single product that was in this customization on what to select, because at first what I really wanted was that reduced to go a bowl 18-ounce food container, and I had been eyeing the Hydro Flask one for the longest time. So when I saw this one, I was like, yes, that's what I want, that's what I want. Thank you for reading my mind, Alltrue. But then I read the reviews, and everyone said that it vacuum seals shut once like hot vapors get, you know, in between the seals, and it expands, and you can't open it up for hours, and then your food gets cold and you still can't open it. So that would kind of defeat the purpose of having a food container. So I decided against that one, and then I really loved those golden and pine waffle dishcloths. Now, they were in a different color scheme available at Urban Outfitters, and then eventually I was like, dishcloths, you can get those anywhere. You can get dishcloths anywhere. Put that down, put that down. And then, you know, I actually went on the FabFitFun forum, and I asked, you know, the other members who got Alltrue what they would get, and everyone was like, get the cola packable hammock. And I was like, where am I gonna put this? Like, I don't have 2 trees in my yard where I could easily put a hammock. And everyone was like, no, dummy, just go out to the park or anywhere. You could set this hammock up pretty much anywhere. And I was like, oh yeah, actually, you know, like there's a movie night that happens at my park, like this would be perfect. There are trees that are close by, like I could actually enjoy myself. So we debated and debated and debated, and we ended up with the Koala Tree Eco-Minded Goods hammock. But yeah, like this is just one of those discovery products that I would have never picked up on my own. I do go up and I visit my sister, and she's like literally right next to the park, and I could totally see us like spending a weekend at this park and just relaxing in the hammock. Like it would be so comfortable and cool. And I've seen other people's videos of them putting up this hammock, and it seems actually pretty easy to do. So guys, I'm totally stoked to have this thing, like really, really excited. So now I'm like, yes, like really looking forward to it. So thank you, Alltrue. For me, this ended up being such a cool box, like way more cool than what I had originally envisioned. And the power of community is just so amazing. You know, like I wouldn't have really thought about all the things that I could do with this hammock had I not reached out within the FabFitFun community. I do kind of wish that Alltrue had that community as well. If that does exist and I don't know about it, please let me know down below. And then guys, the final product number 6 that I'm actually, you know, pretty excited to get, it's the Hawaiian Lip Balm Trio. And so we're getting Island Mint, Tropical Citrus, and an unscented lip balm. So these all have SPF 15. That does kind of make me nervous because SPF does kind of dry out my lips a little bit. But we'll see if this does the same thing. This is by the Hanalei brand. I did get one of these in one of my mystery bags from Ipsy. You know, I've heard great things about these. People seem to really comment positively about these lip balms. So I'm excited to have more lip balm. Like you can never go wrong. I will definitely use this up. So yeah, what do you guys think? You know, was this a box that you would be excited to get? You know, did you guys... Did you like the products? What did you get? Was there anything different from me? I know a lot of people kind of compare Alltrue with FabFitFun. You know, I don't totally do that because I do think that they try to be different boxes, and I don't know that it's necessarily fair to Alltrue to be compared with FabFitFun. I do see the two of them merging. I do see FabFitFun doing a lot more work with female founders. So I do think that that's a positive. I also see Alltrue kind of expanding with their marketplace and doing some similar things to FabFitFun. Okay guys, so we did find some pamphlets and some magazines at the very bottom of our Alltrue box, but I have to be honest with you, I still can't find any pricing information. All good things. I didn't even notice this magazine. Will it tell me pricing? I don't even know if I was supposed to get this magazine because I didn't sign up for it. So what is this? For the recap, we got the Hanalei Hawaiian Lip Balm Trio. We got the Koala Tree Eco-Minded Goods Hammock. The Brand with a Heart OMG Smooth Leave-In Conditioning Blend, 6 fluid ounces, huge size. We received the Cosmetics Bakuchiol Complete Plant-Based Retinol Alternative Serum. And we received the Mana Hydration Tote. It's the insulated tote. It's 20 inches by 8.7 inches by 13.4 inches. It's fully insulated interior with water-resistant liner, eco-friendly and reusable, made from 100% recycled materials, holds up to 40 12-ounce cans, and keeps food and drinks cold for up to 4 hours. So that is super, super cool. And lastly, we're also quite excited for our small hands cutlery that will come in very handy. More handy than I'd like to admit sometimes. Let me know what you think. Yeah, as you know, I do these videos because I'm trying to get better at public speaking. I know I come out here and I'm not the world's greatest presenter, and the fact that you would spend your time watching my videos to the end, that you like my videos, that you leave comments, that you consider subscribing, all of that really means a lot to me. It's that interaction that keeps me going, and it's so incredibly positive, and it really is truly very meaningful to me. So I want to make sure that you know that I'm so grateful for you, and I thank you for your time. I really hope that you stay tuned, and I see you in my next video, and I hear from you in the next video. And I really genuinely hope that you are having a fabulous day or a very restful and calm night whenever you're watching this, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you. Bye.